Due to the overwhelming traffic here in our country, which has lasted for a lot of years now, we can't blame consumers why they'd want to look for other options. This is why there has been a rise with the electric vehicle market because not only does it help you save gasoline, it also helps you save on maintenance, and not to mention, it helps us save Mother Earth. This is where the brand BYD comes in and has been really shining recently, and it boasts to be the global leader in terms of the new energy vehicles. Today, I wanted to share with you their offering for those who wanted to try for the first time the fully electric vehicle experience, or it could be a second car if you're more on the city driving. They have an introductory price of under 900,000 pesos, and it could even be lower if you're able to catch one of their promos or deals at the time of this video. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would love to present to you the 2024 BYD Seagull. Thankfully, we have all three colors, white, black, and the light green or neon green. Let's take a look over at the exterior, the interior, and hopefully by the end of the video, I would love to know if you think it's worth it or not. So we hope you enjoy this. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy. Here we go. So first, let's start here with this color. They call it sprout green or kind of like a lime green for me. And honestly, for the very first time that I saw this car's design, it kind of reminded me of a Lamborghini, to be honest. And out of all the colors, if you want to achieve that like baby Lamborghini look, this is the best color to choose. It stands out the most, and I believe you'll really have those eyes looking at you on traffic here on the Philippine roads. So the next color that we have right here is what they call the Apricity White, and this is a very good option for those of you who want versatility. If you're gonna choose this color, you can drive it, your wife could drive it, or your daughter could drive it. So this is very versatile, and the good news is that you don't have to add additional cost to the total price if you want this color. And last but not the least is my personal choice if ever I'm gonna be buying this car. We have this Dylan Black as they call it, and as you can see, this is elegant, but you've seen how difficult it is to maintain and keep clean. You can see already there are fingerprints all over it, but still I really love this color. So as you can see, you have your LED headlights. You don't have fog lamps. That's one of the things, the disadvantages of this car, or any BYD vehicle for that matter. I was told that they are confident enough with their headlights. So ideally, if you're gonna buy this car, preferably you're gonna be using it more for the city. So this is what underneath your hood gonna look like, and BYD has strongly emphasized that their batteries are safer and you can have that peace of mind. And as you can see right here, with regards to its power and torque, I looked it up and I believe it's stronger than the Toyota Wigo. So for a small hatchback, this is gonna be a great car. So with regards to your tires, guys, you have 175 by 55, and you have the 16-inch alloy wheels with gunmetal finish, I believe, and you also have this garnish and some kind of rubber accessories for your sides. I'm really glad that they have 16-inch alloy wheels, but one thing to note about this car is that the ground clearance is only at 120 millimeters. So if you really want this car, that's really something that you need to consider if you're someone who lives on flood-prone areas or you have a lot of humps in your usual routes. But aside from that, I really like this car. It reminds me of the older generation Vigo, which I honestly prefer. And yeah, it's very good for like small spaces or small areas. Very good with city driving, like I said.
So we're here inside the BYD Seagull, guys. This is how your interior looks like. Okay, very premium feeling, so luxurious for a city car or a hatchback small car. This feels good right here, to be honest. And yeah, let's start here at the top. First of all, I like the black headliner. Okay, and then let's see if it is passenger princess friendly. Cool. Good news, you have mirror and lights. It's really good. Your dome lights right here. And then let's see here for the driver's side, you also have your vanity mirror and your light. So it's really good for your wives or your daughters or like lady drivers. It is very awesome. So with your dashboard, you have this textured material right here. Okay. And then let's see what you have here for your steering wheel, guys. You have this color blue, actually, with the steering wheel. A lot of blues here inside. And then the orange stitching as well is there. Okay. And guess what, guys? The great thing about this car is you have your cruise control. For this form factor, it is very cool that you have this feature. I know that a lot of you really want the cruise control. And then on the other side, you have your controls for your media. Okay, now let's go to your instrument cluster. Can we talk about how awesome this is? It's not the biggest screen, but I really honestly like this one, guys. It's simple, very easy to look at, very clean looking, very minimalistic, to be honest. Then of course, here on the left side, you have your aircon vents. Okay, simple. And by the way, here on the left side, you have your controls for your lights. And then on the other side, you have your wiper controls. So to continue, here on the left side, you have here your latch for your hood. Okay. And then here on this side, guys, it's a unique material, honestly. Still plastic. And then here for your latch is painted with blue. Okay, glossy blue finish. So here you have your controls for your side mirrors. Okay, so you can choose whether left or right is the one that you want to control. That's really awesome. And tilt and adjust. Then the rest is your windows control. So only the driver's side has the automatic up and down, but the rest is electronically controllable. Then the material used here, guys, is some kind of like Alcantara, I believe. Okay, and then the orange stitching. And then below is, you can find bottle holders and some space as usual. And this is how your key looks like for the BYD Seagull. You also have a key card actually, guys, which is really awesome. Just in case you lost it, you can still activate this car. So let's get back here. In the middle, you have day and night rear view mirrors. And then for your infotainment screen, this is what I liked actually. It's like you have a tablet here for your daily infotainment systems and controls actually for your car. So as you can see here, guys, you have your controls for your air conditioning. The blower speed is there. However, like whatever controls you want, the temperature, everything else. It's very it's very high tech, guys. So you have your Spotify, and what I love the most is you have wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto. Very high tech. So I love this so much. And then, guys, this is the coolest thing about the BYD cars, as you can see right here. Check that out. Isn't that awesome, guys? So whether you like it on landscape or portrait, doesn't matter. You can do that here with your BYD Seagull. It's very awesome. And then everything else, whatever it is that you're more comfortable with, the orientation is very customizable with your like tablet-like infotainment screen. So now let's put that back to normal. Very awesome. And here you have your push start button, guys. I like that you still have a physical button to like manually start or stop the car. Here you have your basic controls. And let's start here for the volume, and then your other controls for your blower and aircon as well. You can just control them here. You have some knobs over here. Then your auto hold feature, guys. Isn't that cool? and then your stability control, and then your modes. Then this is the unique thing about this, about the BYD Seagull. You don't have a gear shifter anymore like the traditional ones. You have it here already. So whether it's neutral and then you want to drive, then the park, reverse is there. So PRND. So it's very accessible to you here over at this side. Okay, and then your aircon vents here. And then you have ports, one type C and one type A, and then the cigarette socket as well is there. Then you have actually a spot or a slot for your SD card, mini SD card. You can plug one in, and then you have some space as well below. You can put a lot of things here, like random stuff that you want to put inside your car. So a closer look to your space here below. That's really nice. And then what I love as well, guys, is here at the center you have your wireless charging pad. Then moving on, you have two cup holders. Actually, I think this is very good for like large drinks, which is nice. And then for your armrest, guys, I believe it's not the softest, but the material used still the same with the sides, like the Alcantara like feeling, suede. So you have that here. It's good enough for 2 elbows. So now for your glove compartment, guys, let's check. As usual, boom, it magically opens up. Hydraulic glove compartment, which is really good. So for your headspace, guys, wow, it's very good amount of headspace. Very spacious here inside, guys. You won't worry about headspace anymore. It's really good. And then for the leg space naman, as you can see, very good amount of leg space. So just imagine driving a Wigo but not feeling like one, right? So this is how awesome the driver side is. The front row is really amazing. Now let's see what we have over at the second row. Let's go. Okay, so here at the second row of the BYD Seagull, guys, I'm actually surprised and I'm actually very impressed. Headspace is very good. Leg room, good enough. This is my normal driving position. Headspace and leg space is very good enough. When I sit down here, again, with the perspective of thinking this car as like a Wigo form factor, right? So far, it's very impressive. The luxury is there. The premiumness is there. I love it so far. The sad thing is that you don't have any like toys here at the second row. You don't have the armrest. You don't have the cup holders. But the space, I believe, as a Filipino, you can maybe fit 3 people here. But of course, that's not gonna be the most comfortable. So once again, this is your view from the second row of the BYD Seagull. Can I just talk about how awesome these seats are, guys? Right? It's very youthful, very sporty. I love it so far. It's just the thing is that they're using here glossy black finish. So perhaps this will be a fingerprint magnet. So when we talk about the aesthetics, guys, I really love it so far here. The blue colors that they use here is very refreshing. I personally prefer like neutral colors, but to be honest, this just really feels very new and refreshing and modern. So again, the armrest is there and you have still that space here below. Very nice, but you don't have aircon vents. And then with regards to your tunnel, wow, it's completely flat, guys. You don't have any center tunnel here at the second row. So your second row passengers won't be complaining, or they would really feel comfortable here on the second row. So there at the back, guys, you can have your very good amount of space, and the BYD Seagull comes with 3 chargers: the wall charger, the portable charger, and what they call the B2L, which acts like a power bank. So you will really have that peace of mind in terms of charging your car. And then you won't have spare tires, but you will have like a kit where you can use that to actually fix the tires so that you can continue using your car. So that's also one of the ways that BYD went for. So I believe that's basically it for the BYD Seagull, guys. I'm really glad that I was able to review this car. Thank you so much, BYD Cebu, for allowing us to feature this. For any inquiries, please contact the person on the description or in the comments. I appreciate this company so much. This organization is really very interesting so far. So go ahead and check out their units, test drive one. This has been Ronnie with Project Gentleman, reminding you that when we seek God first, that's when we truly win in life. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Ciao!